Oil. Right. Oil. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good to have a plan when you log in. Let's see. Do we have the stuff we need for this? We can make these two. Alright, let's see if we can do this on the first try then. Which direction are we looking at? Wait, which direction am I usually looking at? Picture the volcano. I'm usually looking... Wait, which direction is this? Northeast? This direction I'm usually looking. Where's the dip? This thing here. Or is it this thing? That looks like the dip, right? But I feel like... Is this the direction I'm usually looking? Kinda hard to say, right? Let's try this one. We look for the dip when it goes down a little bit. Yeah, you see it dip down there, right? Dip down. Can we do this in one go? Perfect. Perfect. I think I actually did it this way. If I go back and visit one of my old... or my main save, actually. I think I have it the other way. Maybe. I think I've had it this way as well, so I guess it works both ways. Probably this way is just a bit easier. But this should mean a better... okay, we do have that accumulator. Maybe I'll do some quick electric research if I can. He should have time to do that. He's not very busy. And I should get some more manuscripts. Can we jump through this? Not really. Can we climb through it? Perfect. Very cool. Okay, so I just got done doing the weapon DPS, not DPS, the weapon efficiency test. So that might be old news by now. But I just did it like a couple of minutes ago. And it turns out the weapons I've been using have been pretty terrible in terms of spending money for ammo. And that I should have been using like the makeshift shotgun, which was level 30 something. So this is the one I should have been using, not this. But I guess I did get this schematic very early, so it was neat. Then I probably should have skipped a little bit on this one, but I guess since this is a randomizer, money was pretty easy to come by with those Polaris at the start and stuff, selling pals. Maybe on like a default save where you're not rolling in cash the same way in the early game, I would probably try to go for that that makeshift shotgun. I might do that on... I do want to start a save once I finish breeding all my overpowered world transfer pals. So I'm breeding some like maxed out Dire House, some maxed out random, you know, leveling mounts, some Verdashes, just for like level 1 to 10. You get a maxed out Verdash, you run faster. Stuff like that, but let's focus on this let's play right here. Are you done with the research already? Oh, you're right, we need to delete this. I can explain why. Because this one here has an X 2.5 speed factor. Maybe I've actually said that on this Let's Play. But repetition is good. So if your pal is generating at the small one, it will generate a lot slower than if it's standing here. So if you keep the small one, not good. But I have a feeling I've already touched upon that. But yeah, you want to delete the small one. Don't ask why. You don't need to be curious about stuff in Palworld. Really, it's like the breeding stuff. Like, I get a lot of questions about, like, what is the best, and how many odds is this, and how many pals should I... Like, eventually, the answer is just like, you will get it when you get it, you know? You're curious about the ratios of eggs, and the genders, and the odds of the IVs, and skill fruits and stuff, but just breed until you get the pal, and you'll get it, you know? You'll get the... Use the best method, don't ask why, you know? Don't be curious, just go with it. You don't need to understand the math behind it. Nobody does. Just breed pals, man. You'll get there. Alright, we stopped food production. Oh no. Food production. I kind of managed to forget that that was a thing. That's the nice part about the main save, you know. Do I even have a kitchen anymore? Alright, it's this thing. And here we have food. And I want to say I fixed food last time, so I'm just not gonna visit that base for now. Until I need ore. We'll get a pleasant surprise every time, so why do I have this stuff? Did I get this from the... Is all this from the research thing, the expedition station? What was I doing actually? I kind of just logged in now and started blabbing. I guess that's not why people are watching this Let's Play. I have a lot of pals. Alright, let's just go kill stuff then. And then I usually kind of figure out where to go from there, I guess. Collecting sand at night, that's probably important. But let's... I don't know, I was a bit torn when I started this Let's Play, like what to do right now. I wanted to just power level with the Gigaspheres, see how far I could get, and then do the transition to Legendary Spheres thing to see how much work that actually is. Because it's been a while for me since I did like a regular transition. The transition wasn't super smooth. I learned quite a bit from it, I feel, if I ever do a new save where I kind of want to speedrun that transition. But now I'm not super focused on the power leveling aspect anymore. I was kind of like wanting to reach max level at a low amount of days, but I already spent a bit of time, you know, killing bosses. I've kind of given up on trying to read it. I still think reach like max level at day 30 or something. I'm not sure what day we're at now, 40 plus something. Still less days than levels though, but I kinda don't care about the power leveling part right now. I think I'm gonna slow down. Like, we are producing enough legendary spheres now to keep power leveling, I feel. But I do want to just kill some bosses. I think I'll focus for now, until I get bored at least, or think of something else that I want to do. For now, I do want to get a sense of the power creep with this PAL switching thing that we got recently. And I guess I'm gonna be using the Meow Mirror because, you know, who doesn't like that sound? So let's go say hi to Sibilix. Let's just see what we're running here. Shadow Burst. It has Soul Drain, right? Soul Drain. And then we had the double Divine Disastering ones. And you actually have Ignis Breath, so that's gonna be nice against the Sibilix. I wanted to find tougher targets though, so do I... I'll just do them in order and we'll clear them out. We'll get the Asian Tech points. I'm not still not sure what my goal is with this Let's Play. I really just wanted to try the randomizer and figured, you know, why not do both at the same time. It is a bit of a... Wait. You're spawning here as well. That's kind of neat. But it is a bit of a trade-off. Like, I wanted to make a new save and try the randomizer. I also wanted to make a Let's Play. But I do want to play the Let's Play a lot more than I can. Because usually I record for like an hour. I might make another video covering some other topic, like now with the new patches and stuff. And then my voice is just done. Like, I don't know how streaming people do it. Need to go to like singing classes or something, because I want to be able to do the Let's Play for like 8 hours at a time. Are you focusing? I want to be able to do the Let's Play at like for 8 hours at a time, but there's no way I can talk for 8 hours in a row. And maybe it is, like, I haven't really looked at other people's Let's Play. Like, me myself, I think I've watched like one Let's Play of like Pokemon probably 20 years ago or something. I don't actually know how much people talk. Maybe I am talking more, and that's why I lose my voice. Just blabbing on for an hour. Maybe I should let the silence, you know, speak for itself, or whatever, sometimes. I don't really feel like I'm forcing myself to speak. I could speak a lot, until my voice gives up. But that's just because I have stuff to say, you know? I got stuff to say about Palworld. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. I have stuff to say about Palworld. Do have other things to say, but I kind of get distracted by the game. I'm on the wrong platform. Let's fly to the next boss. Oh, neutral. So one Divine Disaster should really take care of you, right? Boom. Still not doing a whole lot of PAL switching. I haven't really gotten to that level of enemy yet, where we need 4 Divine Disasters. Cool. Who's the next closest? Let's just take them by distance. I don't want to do them by order. We'll take the first one we kind of see when we look at the fast travel thing. Where's the nearest fast travel? Wait. Which one is 200? This one. Probably wasted more time spinning around, but you know, gotta learn the map, gotta orient yourself. Orient. Not sure. So while I am planlessly doing these kind of low level... Wait, who are you? Oh, he's not one of the ones that gives books. Then I don't care. Alright. Someone without a check mark. Oh, is it time to get revenge, maybe? I remember you. Where's that stone cannon? Where is that stone cannon? All my paths are dark now, right? So they're not gonna... What level are you? 5, so I can't use you to help me. Rumors. Oh, come on, Shadowbeak, pick me up. So apparently this thing that I was so ecstatic about in the beginning, that I would be able to mount with this, doesn't work. You have to pick it up. Even if they're different keybinds. I'm still keeping this keybind though, because I feel like it was way easier to like be running, and then now I'm holding that mouse button, and I send the pal out. Like that kind of stuff. It's been very useful in tower boss fights, actually. Sending out Noclem while strafing using the partner skill. There are a couple, like Libro using the partner skill. I think it has enabled a lot of dodging for me. Let's see how this menace thing deals with Divine Disaster. Let me dismount, please. Okay, and now I guess I'll just meow. Okay, that was 2 Divine Disasters. Let's use this one then. Okay, that's actually enough, I guess. That was the stone. Oh, that Shikippi does not like me. And there goes another. And then just for fun, we'll just... Okay, I guess that wasn't needed. So that was a level... Yeah, Wumpo. I see you over there. What level was this? Oh. We really just cleared them out, huh? Height, I guess. Still haven't seen any Prunululus here since that first one. But I guess I haven't been around here that much. Okay. What level are you? 31? Perfect. So what is my gaming history? Somebody asked me that. A long time ago though. I just remember the question. I think that was like on the last Let's Play. But I think I started like most people with a Game Boy. And I think it was Pokemon Blue for me. Or Red. Eventually, you know, at that age, I got Yellow as well. And then you kind of start... I think that was like how Nintendo made a lot of money back then. Because some people, like me, wanted both games. So you got, like each generation, you kind of got 2 games. Then they started doing the whole... I guess that was from the start. I guess that was Yellow as well. The whole selling multiple games thing. Like you would get Emerald and Platinum and stuff like that. So there was a lot of Pokemon at early age. With some other Game Boy games and PlayStation 1. But that was mostly random stuff. Like you would play a game for like a week. Not really committing to anything. Just random PlayStation games. Then I got the GameCube. And then it was a lot of Super Smash and Mario Kart. Then PlayStation 2. So much GTA San Andreas. Hours and hours of GTA San Andreas and just random Need for Speed games. So I was a console gamer, right? Handheld consoles and... why are my pals hungry? Was that not enough? Come on, eat the egg then. That should do it. We'll see, I might fly past some edible pal. That was console gamer until I visited a friend that was playing, I think it was Diablo 1 on his computer. And I got hooked pretty quickly to that. Like I would visit his house a lot that summer, let's just put it that way. A lot of Diablo, which gets you into, like that's the gateway drug, right? Can we, you guys drop food, right? That's why I'm killing you. So the gateway drug was Diablo, which led to StarCraft, which led to Warcraft. So then it was a lot of Warcraft 3. the custom lobbies, the campaign. You know, I was playing it before the expansion came out. I think I covered those as well. So before the Frozen Throne came out, just a ton. So Warcraft 3 covered probably like 2 or 3 years of entertainment right there. Not a whole lot of other games being played during StarCraft or Warcraft era, except for like StarCraft and Warcraft, I guess. So what happened next? Warcraft 3 naturally led into World of Warcraft, which was like an on and off thing for like 10 years probably or something. I think I played every World of Warcraft expansion at least like a month, some of them way more than others, until this most recent one. So this recent one is the first World of Warcraft expansion I have not purchased or played at all. Right, I should probably dismount, let you do your thing. Does he have his own stamina bar, or is he out of stamina now that I used up all his stamina? Yep, so World of Warcraft, lots and lots and lots of hours World of Warcraft. And while I was not playing World of Warcraft then, that era was mostly just playing whatever game was the most hype with friends. So like you would play Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 would release, you would play that. Black Ops 3 or something, or just Black Ops 1 back then, I guess. Black Ops 1. What else was there in that era? Like, I didn't really play a whole lot of variety of games. Since, like, if you play World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3, that's pretty much what you do. But then I went straight into Dota 2 when that released, because that was what I was playing a lot at Warcraft 3 custom lobbies. It was like Footman Frenzy, if you know what that is, some tower defense games, and Dota. Then Dota 2 sort of became a natural thing. We were watching a lot of StarCraft 2 esports. So a lot of StarCraft 2 esports. And those teams are kind of like interchangeable. I guess in all esports. You would have these like Team Liquid versus Team Empire games. So I accidentally stumbled onto Dota 2 via one of those. I haven't actually been there. Oh, do I want to go into Beacon's Cavern? I don't have the lamp. I'm not sure if I can go in without a fire pal or a lamp. I'll bring a fire pal or a lamp next time. But I guess I do need to... Oh, can we pull a sneaky one? Maybe. We don't care about you right now. It will stay. Oh no, it's running away. Come back here, Foxpark. Am I wearing the ring? Perfect, always good to double check. Come on. Perfect. It should be safe over there, right? We'll catch this one. Yeah, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. So I was watching a lot of StarCraft 2 esports at that time when Dota 2 was releasing. So I thought I was starting a StarCraft stream because it was Team Empire versus Team Liquid or something. I remember that much. You know, and you just you start the stream and it's a Dota game, but there was no StarCraft going on and it looked pretty hype, so I just kept on watching. And that was back when they still had like invite codes to get into Dota. But you can sort of see here. You can sort of see, right? I'll bring out the Foxpark. That's why we're here. So yeah, Dota was just a happy accident. Or a bad accident, depending on how you view it. Right, come on, Foxpark, show me the way. Where'd you go? This way, I guess. There he is. Okay, can we... Shadowbee, can you shine a light here? Can you see me? Oh, attack. Oh, that hit. Perfect. So yeah, after installing Dota, then that ate like a couple of years probably as well. But then Dota was way more casual. You would like play like that parallel to other games. So with Dota, like I could still play the WoW expansions if I wanted to. But then that whole like era of playing whatever was popular with like other people kind of died out. Like everybody started splitting to different games. There was like an era when every person you knew was playing the same game, at least for me. And then the people started like finding whatever they preferred. And for me, I just preferred like playing with with people. Like that was the fun part for those games. Like I was never playing like a solo game of PUBG or Apex Legends or stuff like that. Even like the World of Warcraft stuff and Call of Duty was always just, you know, a way to, okay, don't go down there, get stuck. That was always just a way to be like socializing. Like if those people had said, let's go play football instead, I probably would have been playing football. It's just fun to mess around with the boys, you know. And we actually had a pretty good like class, like back in the Warcraft 3 days. It would be like 15 boys in class or something, just going to somebody's house or something, having these miniature LANs, stuff like that. Everybody in the same World of Warcraft guild, you know. So that was all quite fun, like social thing. Then if I'm playing solo games, it's games like this. Played a little bit of Slay the Spire, Civilization, stuff like that. So that's pretty much the very rough gaming history, covering just some of the major titles. I think I'm not forgetting a lot. Like I gotta add, like I have a ton of hours on Factorio, Satisfactory, and all these racing simulator games. Like not iRacing, but the ones a bit below them. Okay, where do I want to go next? I guess I'll just fly to that one, but I did pick up the pillar, right? Right, so we're going back to switch away from that Fox Spark and maybe take a little nap. Oh no, not a nap. I need sand. I need sand. So, or did I unlock? Wait. Did I unlock the 4th base? What do I need to build? Large pal bed. And that's why now it's all starting to come back together. So, I'm gonna not collect sand. I'm gonna make a sand collecting base for a while until I have a little stash. I just wanna try it out. I'm gonna unlock my 4th base. That gives me something to do for a second, hopefully. 2 big beds. Yeah, we got enough for that. We got plenty of stuff. Am I... oh right, we don't want to block the Exolite. Okay, I did get a question about if stacking had been removed from the game. We can see. You used to be able to do some stacking with chests and stuff. I'm just gonna see if this one works. Otherwise, I've been using stuff like flower pots and refined chests just to get it out of the way. This one doesn't look to be working. I know you can use the new chest for it. You can use some of the flower stuff, but I don't think it has been patched. But I'm not gonna try it now. I'll try it on another save. Just want to see real quick if you could stack on the worst tier beds. 2 beds should be good. Let's remember to switch the PAL. If it's all in order. There it is. Okay, let's just favorite you real quick again. Neat little trick. Even neater because I thought of it live to give myself some praise. These look like they're working fine. Happy with that. PAL team is hungry. Right. It is working, or is this going down? Oh, it's not working very well. They've lost capacity. So I do need you to... could you quickly just finish the electric research, bro? Let's put in another... do we have another Ashermain? Or did I butcher all of them? I don't think I butchered all of them. Let's replace one Jigness. You didn't have a work speed passer, did you? You don't have one. Perfect. Now it should be going up. Unless one of them decides to take a break at that exact point. Yeah, let's have you finish the research instead then. Then I'm gonna complete my thing. You're not a tomato, come on. You're an electric. No planting. How close do I gotta throw you? Okay, I'm on the thing and I'm looking right at it. Perfect. I wasn't expecting it to work. I was looking for an excuse to be more frustrated. Now I'm not sure what to do with my emotions. Very good job. Very proud of you. Much to my dismay. Okay, so this one is nice. It actually affects the large accumulator. The large battery. But I do need from Daisy clouds. I only have one. I've not been seeing a lot of Daisy, I guess. Or have I? Wish you could buy them. Where's my Daisy? Yeah, we have seen some Daisy. Oh, right. It was at the start. But then how do I only have one Daisy cloud? Did I not... Actually 3? Is it a rare? Rare spawn at the start? Since I only have 3. I guess we're not gonna be doing a whole lot of electric research, I guess. That much for sure. I'm not farming rare Daisy clouds. I guess I would have to breed them with philanthropists, but I don't want to do that either. Refined metal chest. Oh man, I don't want to upgrade my chests. Build it quickly, please. Perfect excuse to take a sip of water. Oh no. Production. Wait, I got that one already. Electric medicine. Oh. Oh. Do I even have it? Electric medicine. Why have I even unlocked it? I guess I knew I would need it at some point. I'm very smart. With lots of foresight. Oh, I actually thought that was me in real life at first. Because I did forget to eat before starting this. Unfortunate timing, but... You know, I was gonna feed myself and my pals a little bit. It's not only my pals that I forget to feed. It is also myself. Right, let's upgrade before deleted. I've done that one before. Oh wow, we're really going through it here. Cold food box? I don't think I've ever really used a cold food box. For anything. And we need 20 plasteel for it. That's pretty expensive. Actually. Laser rifle, I don't like you. We do need the plasteel. Pal metal armor. Maybe it's time for an upgrade. I think I'll use what I have until I start plasteel. Okay, I guess I get the... I already have the plasteel, I don't know. Guess I could survive until this level. When is the hexalite armor? I mean, I feel like these are also close together. You got plasteel, and then just a few levels later you got hexalite. Right? Feels pretty tight. But I guess there's a lot of experience in between these levels. From the XP curve thing, I think halfway past 56, that's when you're halfway to 60 in total XP. But I made a cold food box. I guess I will need to wait now a while for oil. I don't think I can just casually craft all the oil stuff I need. Right? We can make 7. So we'll let the oil build up. I could go and build a oil outpost now. But really I don't feel like it. I want to fight stuff. That is kind of what I enjoy doing the most. So I'm gonna keep on doing that. I did tell... Like, how did I see that? I did say that I was going to do a lot of fighting in this part. So who else? Oh. I mean, I guess. Why not? Why not? We are completing it. I do need to kill So for something. I think. Alright, the hip lantern. And then to unlock the hard mode tower bosses. Which also brings me back to something I forgot that I even started talking about in the beginning of this part. Which was, I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this Let's Play series, really. Because I wanted to level at first, and then I wanted to try the power curve of pals, because they changed the whole pal swapping thing. My first Let's Play, the one I did on the standard settings before Fabric released. I'm kind of expecting that to be a one-shot, actually. I'm pretty impressed that So managed to tank that. Come on. I feel like my level 3 Noclem did more. The one in the world transfer video. But yeah, my first save I did, the goal there was to kill every tower boss, every hard mode tower boss, and the ultra raids. And it turned into a lot of breeding, which was a bit like, yeah, sure, you can do it. But I've already done a lot of the breeding. I think that's my problem with the whole doing the ultra bosses on fresh saves thing, is that if you've already done the breeding once on one save, you're not super excited about breeding like a PAL army again. Okay, I guess this is where I was heading. So I don't know, I'm not super... The thought of breeding an army specifically to take out Xenoloord Ultra doesn't feel very appealing on the randomizer. Maybe I'll do it if I end up with some like cool stuff towards the end naturally. I think since... No, Gobfin. What I wanted to do with the randomizer was use stuff that I don't usually use and just try the randomizer mode, how it plays out. Yes, we'll do Petalia first. Then we can visit that sweepa thing. Wait, how far is it up the hill? Do I need to gain height? I don't want to fall down. I'm also gonna test some power curve stuff, because a lot of the ThePalProfessor videos, just to like compare pals and stuff, I'm often using maxed out pals to give them all a fair representation. Like they got their maxed IVs most of the time, they're sold up, they're condensed, max level, 4 passives, everything. It's gonna be kind of fun to try on this save just how far we get with fresh caught pals for all the tower bosses. I don't want to grind like legendary. I'm not grinding legendary plasma cannon, that's for sure. That took me probably like 500 hours on my main save or something. But we do have that schematic table now. But we'll see. I am gonna do some endgame stuff. Like I'll probably do the oil rigs, you know, I'll do the raids. But I feel like I'm gonna do everything up to Xenoloord Ultra. Unless something changes until then. Because Xenoloord Ultra is just... it's a bit much. If you want to do that one. Okay, so they still keep their name. This is still the Thunder Dragon realm. It's just another PAL. Looks kinda happy. Wait, somebody did say the Petalia is the only boss that doesn't act aggressive when it sees you. Are you cool? We're chill. Huh. That's neat. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, the tokens. That's why I was doing this. Even if they're the lower level ones and it's not super exciting. If I am gonna be using... I mean, this pal has Demon God and it's a Shadow Beak. So I have a feeling that this pal might be featured in some of those hard mode fights. But I will probably need the bounty tokens. They're quite neat. They are like a free passive on every pal. Like a free, maybe not like a free Eternal Flame, but a free like Pyro Lover or whatever. The 10% ones. Or maybe they're 15. Not something I've used a whole lot. Like the Veil of Darkness ones. There is one here, right? The old Fenglope Alpha. And there's a fast travel here somewhere. So let's just go grab those. Maybe I'll get some exploring points. Wait, that's the wrong mountain. That's the right mountain. There's a skill fruit tree up there, right? Somewhere. Might be the next peak. I'll head a little bit towards it. That should be this one. I just can't see it from here. Probably behind a tree. I can't see the tree, it's hidden behind the trees. Right, there it is. Okay, give me lightning streak. Give me lightning streak. I won't sink to the level of using the reload trick on the Let's Play. Oh, inventory full. Crossbow! Nice. Let's just... Oop. Ice missile, yeah, you can have that. Why am I carrying all this stuff? Where did this come from? Is this all just from this trip? Or did I forget to drop stuff? We can drop a little bit of stuff. We won't use this. Flowers, get out. We have flowers. I should be resetting my attack right about now. Wait, will you drown here? Let's just go. I want to grab the fast travel. What level am I? Yeah, usually, or not usually, since I haven't really... Every time I say usually, I'm referencing like 2 or 3 save files where I have leveled up since my main. But usually what I do is at level 49 I stat reset. Oop. Okay, there are no gobfins in this area. And Dogen is here. And Dogen was at Gobfin's turf, so I actually have no idea how this randomizer thing works now. Somebody will explain it to me. Tiles are random, it happens. So, what was I talking about before I got distracted by that pal? I'll get back to it, I'm sure. Oh wait, I didn't bring a fox spark. Will we find our way in it? It looks pretty bright, right? Looks good. Maybe it's just if you go in at night. Oh no. Okay, go downhill. Right. Right, there. Oh no, a bee? But without your friends. Hey, where's your friends? Usually this boss has a couple of bee guards with it. Not so tough now. Looking good there. Get some dungeon loot. Whoop, 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 whoop. Metal armor. Legendary. Sadly, I am already past it, but you know. That's neat, I guess. That's neat. Oh, spinning. That's a good trick. Should have tried it during the fight. Might have missed a couple of divine disasters. Okay, kinda just zigzagging here. Why can't I go anywhere? Now the problem is gonna be if Shadowbeak is too big to fit through the door. Oh, I can't see anything. Just keep running. Does this shine? Oh, that's perfect. And here I can actually see. But that was neat. Meowmere. Great. And it bounces. I've done that with shotguns a few times to get out of these caves. Like, it is an unreasonable thing to not craft the hip lantern. You should be crafting the hip lantern. It just kind of annoys me at night when you're flying over water. It is super bright. Okay, so Gobfin does spawn here. Just ignore what I said before. Now, let's see. Alright, we had the sweep out. That's at level 47. Maybe we'll put up a fight. A little bit more of a fight. Where am I? Oh, Lucky Lunaris. That's quite rare. That could be neat in the world transfer save. Oop. Again. Now all that's missing is one of these guys shooting it. Perfect. No, 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 no. No, get in the sphere. I don't want to get killed by Lunaris. You can tank this, right, Shadowbeak? Perfect. Lucky Impatient. Cool. Gonna need to see what skill it has. So what else has been going on? Well, I've been hunting random lucky pals on Faybreak. Or not hunting. When I was doing the Dr. Braun testing, I very recently made a video on the updated event spawns and how to reset them and Dr. Braun hunting and stuff like that. I was flying a lot around Fabric, managed to find a couple of luckies. So what I'm really looking for is I found a lucky with Stone Beat, which is a... Oh, everything kind of started lagging there. Anyway, so Stone Beat is a breeding exclusive skill. It doesn't exist as a skill fruit, right? Butler in the desert, makes sense. And then you can get some of these, like in the last update. Inventory full. Oh, what do I not need? So in the last update, let's just drop some stuff. Wait, did I even want the thing that I was dropping for? I wanted the dog coins, right? There we go. So previously you would need to breed for Holy Burst and Flame Funnel. They gave us skill fruits. What you need to breed for now is these breeding exclusive skills like Meteor Rain, Double Blizzard Spike, Absolute Frost, and Stone Beat, which I did find on Unlucky. Now Stone Beat is the skill you find on Necromus among other pals. So it's not exclusive to Necromus. Okay, so these Shadow Beaks are destroying. So it's not exclusive to Necromus, but what I was curious about was, can you find luckies in that case with Double Blizzard Spike, Meteor Rain, or Absolute Frost? And why I'm looking on Fabric as well is because I feel like these skills are tied to their location. Like the Holy Burst and Flame Funnel luckies that I found. Right, maybe I forgot that part. Lucky Pals have a bonus skill. So sometimes or every time you catch a Lucky Pal, it will have a... no Alpha Pals here? I guess we'll go this way. That way. So every time you catch a Lucky Pal, it will have this random skill attached to it, like a random attack. It might be Ignis Rage, usually on like a Chickpea or something. So I think that's kind of tied to the region. Like you will get the skills. So these early game pals would have like, I don't know, like, as I said, Ignis Rage, usually Iceberg, stuff like that. And then these Sakurajima luckies, that's where I found Flame Funnel and Holy Burst on pals. So I guess like you might get Blizzard Spike or something here. I think, not sure about these mid-game islands, because I haven't been hanging out enough to find a lot of luckies here. And then I found the Stone Beat lucky on Fabric. I'm thinking if there is a lucky that gives Absolute Frost or Double Blizzard Spike or something like that, it should be on Fabric. And that's not super important since you can't breed for them. But then there is this thing called Mimog. This little mimic pal. You can't breed for it, it only breeds from itself. So pals like Chickpea and Mimog, you can't breed skills to them. Unless you're breeding Chickpea via tower bosses. Where is the fast travel? I'm getting distracted by my own talking here. So if you do breed a tower boss, which you can't catch anymore, but you could before. So if you breed a tower boss thing, you get a Chickpea, so you could breed a Absolute Frost Legend Chickpea. You couldn't do that with Mimog, and you still can't. But what I'm hoping is, since I did breed that Mimog army, that maybe one day I will find a Meteor Rain, Double Blizzard Spike, or Absolute Frost Mimog. So make a short story long. That is pretty much the goal with those lucky pals. Did we clear the base island now? Right. Let's take some... Wait, what? Can't I... Why can't I turn that off? What? Can't you? Why not? Why do they even have the... What am I missing here? Why do they have a filter if they're unfilterable? Okay, so I think we cleared out this island. And that island. Then we have these three left. Level 38, but this one was level 47, and Shadowbeak absolutely destroyed it. Let's see, 55, 40. What level were you? 45? What level was the Lylene knocked and stuff? I feel like these should be higher. Let's just go check Anubis, I guess. Actually, let's go check Susaku. Because what happened last time, I thought I fought the Anubis alpha boss was that when he used the kick, when he comes flying, he kicked my pal, which was doing some sort of attack, and the game just crashed. Like his kick, I don't know, it was like it was gonna send my pal flying so fast and far that the game just couldn't handle it. It just crashed. Pretty weird. Now 47. Something to consider now is this damage handicap thing from using pals that are lower level than the target. It's not only the classic calculation with like, let's make a very rough calculation, but let's just, you know, power divided by defense. You get like power divided by defense and a little bit because they're higher level. Then you'll end up doing, if you're low enough level compared to the target, you only deal like 1 damage. Let's see what Shadow Bee can do here. If it aggroes. I thought I set you to aggro. 8 damage. You see, I didn't do a whole lot of damage there. Then we switch Shadow Beaks. Is that going for me? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Can I run? And then just send down my Shadow Beaks here. That didn't work. Maybe it is working a little bit. Have you used Divine Disaster? Oh, there we go. Oops. Using Divine Disaster. Send them out. Come on, don't burn me. I'm testing things. I'm testing cycling. Will I just die now to the burn? Yeah, I think I'm dead to burn. Come on, Saku. I was testing. How do I test if my Shadow Beaks can take it down? If I guess I'll just have to pay more attention then. Oh, I hear some Divine Disasters in the background. I guess I can't just swap with my back turned, since it will light me on fire. I gotta be watching a little bit and do some dodging. Don't feel like the Shadow Beaks took any damage really. Let's see if I can find a good spot to do this test, or if I'll just have to run around in the water and dodge. What do we got here? Rampaging Shroomer. Because I don't want to be attacking, I don't want to be a part of the fight. I want to see if these level 47, 43, yeah, 43 to 47 pals can take on a level 55 alpha boss without me interfering too much. I was hoping the boss wouldn't really attack me at all out there, but I guess when you switch pals, it doesn't have another target to go for. So that makes sense. Wait, what's missing here? My sandwich. Oh no, don't tell me we're gonna get hungry doing this. Let's just drop some coal. No. Drop. It's falling too slow. Sandwich. Okay, my pals might get hungry during this, but I felt like the damage was there. We'll just loot some food from this chest. Perfect. Perfect. Gale Claw stuff. Oh, that's almost OP. That's a buff. Let's give it to the weak one so it's not too overpowered. Okay, Shadowbeak. I wanna hide. I guess I'll just have to be here in the... Alright, I don't want the meat cleaver. I want the grapple. Grapple. Then I guess the Meowmere. Makeshift assault rifle. Not a whole lot of ammo there. Okay, go Shadowbeak. I'll just have to do my best here. No, don't look at me. Look at the Shadowbeak. Okay, you see here 1 damage, but I guess it is resisted fire damage. Wait, did it just stop the fire tornado thing? Okay. Divine Disaster, please. 1 Divine Disaster ordered. Then we switch pals. And Divine Disaster. It should come off cooldown soon. We can use the Oma schools, but we're gonna Divine Disaster him. Our team is hungry. Okay, so it's doing reduced damage now. And it's on fire. We switch. Wait, you used it. And why isn't this one using it? Did it get stunned? Why are you not Divine Disastering? Is it bugged? I feel like it's bugged. Right? Should be Divine Disastering by now. Oh, don't shoot me. I'm experimenting. Okay. And he can't hit it because it's airborne, I guess. Okay, while you're keeping that pal distracted, I'm gonna reselect Divine Disaster. There we go. I think it was just bugged. It's been happening this patch that pals just stop using skills one at a time. I had it happen on that oil rig run where I wanted to clear every enemy on the oil rig. See, now you should be Divine Disastering, right? Did you stop Divine Disastering now? No, you're doing it. Okay, perfect. And now you should be ready, right? Now it's working. Now we try the Oma school thing. Which I guess can't hit. Yeah, so that's not gonna work against flying targets. Switching between like 4 or 5 Oma schools. But we can Divine Disaster. And this is with quite a high level deficit. I guess you could even like Divine Disaster. And then you kind of withdraw your pal and hide somewhere. Since it does cool down. Like I could Divine Disaster and then hides like up on the cliffs. And then toss him down every now and then. Let's see if we can do that without dying this time. Or if it can shoot me like through the ground here. Not sure. I have shields to tank it though. So let's... Can we toss it down here? This used to work better before they changed how summoning pals work. That sounded like all of the beams. And then we Divine Disaster. And I guess we kind of pull them up. Now it should just be hovering down there. I guess this is one way to do knock them early as well then. It's not attacking, right? Perfect. Summon. Oop. Get a little bit closer to the edge. Summon. No. Maybe this edge. This. Then you can sort of aim to look where you want. Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's working. Starving. That's not great. Not great for my Susaku fight to have a starving Shadow Week. Come on. 50% damage loss as well. We'll see how it does. Oh, Muscle, you're up. So this is a weird spot, I guess, for fighting Noclum. Are you dying? Ah, you're fine. Oops. Is this pal fine? Where are you going? Can we sneak up a Shadow Week here? Will it die? I wasn't expecting that to work, really. Do I want to go down? Maybe I'll go down a little bit. See if I can tank a hit or two. Oh, he's just using that attack. That's fine. Did I not tackle him? Oh no. Since I died, my Ring of Mercy wasn't equipped. I want to say that's never happened before, but that would be a lie. Okay, so level 55 alpha. I'm not going to say no problem. Little problem. But I think little problem is more a me thing than my pal thing. The little problem was me burning alive first. Starving pals second. Pretty big issues if you're trying to be a good pal tamer. Is to have starving pals. But I guess it did survive, and I did learn stuff, which was why I was doing it. We're doing live testing today. Speaking of live testing, I should do the Shroomer test. And see if it works without the saddle, right? So let's go back to base. Queue up that Plasteel as well. Pal team is starving. feel like there was something else, like I should have been making legendary spheres this part as well. Just because how am I gonna get money for food now if I haven't been making... Okay, we're sorting this. Wait, why did I do the whole Fox Spark thing? Okay, so I was telling myself that I was smart for doing the Fox Spark swap thing to get into the cave, but I did have a torch. So, you know. Well, that explains the damage thing. But yeah, not feeling too smart right about now. But I blame not playing this save for a little bit. We're dropping stuff on the floor. Casually. Giving the transporter something to do. And then I guess I do need to do one lap to craft legendary spheres just for money, since my pals are starving. Right? Don't have a whole lot of this going on for the gold making machine. I don't have a lot of ore. Can I make 20? No. Wait. This looks very similar to the amount I had when I left. Have you guys not been good? Wait, what am I missing here? Wasn't that the amount I could craft before? Have they not been making electricity when I was gone? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Or going down. I don't know, it looks suspiciously low. Maybe I'm just misremembering how much I had, but I thought I would be able to craft that by now. Maybe I was just gone shorter time than I thought I was, but should be able to make 20. What has not been working as it should be? They're not starving. I mean, this thing is dropping, but the fact that these are on 4 means that it has been at 100 and then dropped. So now we're getting 2 of them working. Let's see what's what here. I mean, it's going up. Just slowly. I just need to work on those... I think I need the utility pole to really work with 2 basic level 4s. Which means Daisy Cloud. So I might need to add a 3rd electricity pal since I don't want to farm Daisy Clouds. Get that oil going. Might replace a Splatterina for now. And then switch one in. Do I even have... Yeah, we have one more. Do you have a work speed passive? I think I'll do something like this. How many of these can we afford now? They're cheap. Let's just build up a stash of this stuff. A stash of electricity, because then they last quite a while. And then I can switch the Asher main out if I need the Splatterina back. Don't want to build too close to that thing. Are these stackable? Wait, was that blue for like 1 second or not? Doesn't look very stackable right here. Oh. Looks like it with those things at the top that they would be. But they're not. Pal team is starving. Yeah, everybody's gonna be starving a little bit today. I'm sorry, pals. I've been fighting. I've been neglecting you. Okay, so let's do a backwards legendary sphere craft rotation and see what we're missing. We can make 150. We're not missing anything. Carbon fiber seems to be the low point. And then some pal metal. And what is the low point for pal metal? Doesn't look to be palladium. We should be able to make a lot of pal metal. So we craft these, and then I guess I queue up carbon fiber. We don't have a lot of anything here right now. We can take some of the charcoal. I'm not making gunpowder. We'll start that queue. Then I am in desperate need of money, and I do have some 70,000 should be good. Oh, I want ore. I don't want to visit my ore crafting base. Want ore, don't want to visit base. Want ore, don't want to visit base. Gotta do it. We has to. I was hoping I wouldn't have to hear the sound of starving past this part. I hope they're good. That didn't sound good. That sounded hungry. They're still mining. It's all good. Right, pals? Right? Not looking great. We're supposed to have 1,000 ore. And 700, but I just want the ore really now. Oop. And then those transporters should be all caught up by now. Yeah, I guess we'll give him something to do. He can make the palladium. We'll bring this. Not sure if I need pure quartz anymore in the amounts I'm getting at this base, because this base is not hungry. It's getting me a lot of quartz. Perfect. Perfect. Lots and lots and lots of quartz. And lots of ore, I'm hoping. Let's check these ones, because they had the worst transport last time. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be making money. Don't block me. There. I'm the only tree around here. Alright. Let's see. I think this one is gonna be transported. I don't want to waste more. Wait. Since I am using the Meow Mirror, I could do this. Triple grapple setup instead. 150 salads. You guys are overeating. Give me that. I need it. I actually do need it more than you. Just this very second. Just need to feed some hungry mining pals. Okay, I'm not a geologist or anything like that, but is it common for coal to grow at the top of mountains? I thought the whole thing with coal mines and stuff was that it was like far deep in the earth and pressure made coal and then diamonds or something. So why is it a coal mountain? I guess coal doesn't respawn in real life either, so it doesn't have to make sense. I guess in Palworld, coal is a renewable resource. Right, maybe I shouldn't throw these on the ground. This is not my main save. The transporters can't handle that. But yeah, so when people ask for renewable resources in Palworld, they're talking about wind and solar and stuff like that. But we already have it in coal. You know, that's lore accurate or something. Cold food box, yeah, we're not getting it. We're not getting it. Shouldn't take this long. Maybe I was just misremembering it. I thought I had more than I had. Oh, Splatterina, are you still not done here? Oh. She's electric. We're getting Splatterina looks over here. Looking good. So we were missing some of this. So let's split this stack in two. Wait. Oh, I can actually craft a lot of pal metal, but that's gonna take ages. So let's craft like 1,000 at a time from these two. Something like that. Should be fine. Alright, I forgot I was supposed to gather coal from Coal Mountain. They were all starving, but I do need it for carbon fiber. But I do have Celestia making carbon fiber. We can make some more charcoal instead. Let's just assume Celestia will get us more wood. That should be fine. I mean, according to this Reddit post I saw, Celestia is really good at giving people wood, so should be fine. Repair my hat. think we're good to go fighting bosses again, right? Was there something else I was returning? It was the food thing that held me back against Susaku. I am wearing the Ring of Mercy now. Defense pendant should be fine. So which one? I guess after Sakurajima you kind of get to these bosses. And I guess we are gonna find Frostallion, unfortunately, here somewhere. Maybe the legends are... I mean, right now it's looking like legends don't go random. Maybe I've been hyping people up for the wrong reasons this whole time. Feels kind of weird though to just skip to Fabric alphas, but I guess I could just kind of take any alpha I want now. Like I could catch this one. It's only level 53. This one was level 55. So there are some alphas here that are options to go catch or kill, whichever one. And I am level 52 myself. So I guess that is like the takeaway from this randomizer mode that I've cleared. I don't even think I've cleared this area, right? Yeah, I mean, capture-wise. I think I have some 12 out of 12s here left randomly. Then we started going here a little bit, but all in all, I feel like I'm Fabric ready at this point. Kind of with the pals I have and stuff like that. So let's... Which tower boss have I not done? I haven't even explored that tower. There's the level 45 tower boss here. Which one unlocks the mine I want? Oh, I don't like that they name them like the PAL genetic research. That's genetic research. He made Shadowpeak, right? Victor made Shadowpeak, so that's him. Then we have like Tower of the PIEDF. Eternal Pyre. See, I think this is the confusing part. Eternal Pyre. You're thinking fire. I'm thinking Marcus. But the Eternal Pyre is like the electric guy at the volcano for some reason. Not the fire guy in the desert. Did I want to quickly go kill one of those guys? Is there anything in the tech tree that I'm missing? I do want the triple jump boots. When do those unlock? They're all the way down there. Then I guess I'll settle for the double jumpers. Do I have the stuff? Oh, that's Nightstar Sand. Oh, right. Nightstar Sand. That was so right. And the oil. Oh my god, we're going full circle. This is exactly like I play Palworld on my main save though. Like I need oil. Oh, I need this for that. I need this for that. I need this for that. I need oil. And while I'm waiting for oil, I should go do stuff. And I'm a little bit unsure. Just killing these low level tower boss, alpha bosses. I mean, yeah, it was the bounty tokens. I guess it's an electric or dragon token here. Neutral tokens, so holy burst boosting, and then dark for the shadow beak. So I guess it won't hurt to just clear out these three. And then I'll just keep doing them. Like for those bounty tokens. Just gonna check the Dinosaur one if it's electric or dragon token. They are quite imbalanced as well. I don't know the numbers exactly, but I felt like they varied between like 8 and 18%, depending on which one had more bosses. Like I think Dragon and Dark and those got a lot of... Oh, you're already running up. That's kind of cheating. And then it's your turn. And then I got the one with the mount skill. And then we got the other mount skill. So this is just cycling between two Shadow Beaks. That's kind of cool. That's a lot of... Okay, we got the Ring of Lightning Resistance. Okay, Relaxers. Do these end up in order? No. I really gotta search for the icon. There it is. Okay, so this one is Dragon. Dragon has so much. I feel like they should have made that one electric. That's what I was curious about. I think Dragon was the leader in terms of bounty token bonuses. And since I am doing like near passiveless. Like, I do have that Demon God and stuff, but I'm using random paths. That is probably as close as I'm gonna get to a good passive. Or a good, like, build. Just having those element bonuses is really gonna add up, I feel. For some of those tower bosses. I've already explored this. Alright, right. I am getting experience as well from this. Although I don't think it's so much, like... Wait, why does it say 120? Is that just never disappearing nowadays? Let's see. We got that one. Hide, toggle, common. Do not pick up items over the weight limits. Hide the experience crafting log. That seems good. And it didn't restart itself. Is this gonna disappear now? Right? Perfect. Oh, sorry, did I interrupt your thing, Shadowbeak? You got it right. Perfect. Alright, I forgot to check the skill on my Lunaris. So yeah, the Mimog thing as well now, speaking of nothing. The lucky skill thing, since it was tied to areas. The thing I was curious about with Mimog is since it's available on many areas. Alright, I want these guys, right? I want them for my collection. 60%, that's not bad. And I don't have to fight. 90, that's even better. Motivational leader. So why am I suddenly catching Xenobaders? Well, I remembered I don't only need Nightstar Sand. Wait, why am I flying there? I guess we're flying there. Not only do I need Nightstar Sand, I also need the actual Hexolite for the advanced bow. So I have had this mining base for a while now, but I don't think that's adding up at all. Like those two Hexolite nodes with the bugged patch when they're not mining when you're not there. You know, just stuff like that. I don't think I have enough Hexolite even though I went there so soon. I mean, honestly, if you did like I was talking about how good it was gonna be to go down here, and then that probably took like an hour. And then you reach level 60 and you have a little stash of Hexolite, right, by going here. Oh, you got so many days of farming Hexolite and yada yada. If you think about it, like 1 hour or something to go down here on the surf vent just to get this base early. I've been thinking about how much Hexolite I would have mined in that hour when I do reach, let's say I don't do that, but I reach level 60. And I'm zooming around Faybreak mining on my mount with a rocket launcher. Would I get more in an hour than I would in the entire lifetime of this base? I don't know. I guess it depends on how long I would have taken to level up to max. Like if I slow down now to talk, like I'm doing now. If I slow down to talk too much, if I'm doing this sort of alpha boss catching, doing some experiments. I did want to do the Shroomer experiment as well. I'll try to do that if I remember it. Are you not supposed to be aggressive? Let's meow. Alright, that's quite fitting actually. Meow mare against a cat. Or a witch. Whichever one is more fitting. Are you just... Okay. And then we switch to you. Cool. Cool. Alright, I was gonna test the healing ability from the Oma school as well. Let's do that. Let's do that instead then. These bosses have been a little bit too easy today. I mean, I wasn't gonna say much about the Susaku since it did kill me, but I didn't really feel like I was at my best. It was a bad day, bad sleep, I hadn't eaten, you know. I'll make any excuse up. Okay. Let's see if I can show you an event spot. I want to show you why I don't like this event spot. there is an event spot in this thing here. This little dip that I'm aiming at. So 40% chance now to see some, like, house or something when we're flying over. Maybe it's this dip. It's one of these two. I think it's this one right here. Nothing right now. Okay, I guess we... right next to the Alpha Gory Rat or whatever. This spot. I thought it would be a great spot to farm Dr. Braun. Because it has like way fewer random events that can happen. You won't get like the normal events here. There's only like 6 possible events, but of those 6, none of them were Dr. Braun. So it turns from one of the best places to farm Dr. Braun. Like there were some event spots like this one here. And the ones at the Anubis Desert, I think. Were the like event locations that cannot spawn Dr. Braun. Arsox, are you just gonna try to kill me now? Alright, it's turning into night. Night. That means sand. Let's see if I can quickly get that. Now I have to have 20 oil, right? Or 20 plasteel. The oil for 20 plasteel. How am I Ignis doing? Okay, you are done with the charcoal. Perfect. Please tell me we can make 20 now. 18? Is it really that slow? We were at 75 before, right? Now it's given me 15 since then. I wasn't sure how fast this was gonna be now without like research. I was oh, it's actually a skill issue. Transporters aren't transporting. No. This. 22. Perfect. Perfect. Do you really need to make 1,000 before you make the 22? Can we assign you to this? It would have been funny if it said it couldn't work a berry plantation, but... Okay, so 22 of those. Shouldn't take too long. Then we get this cold feed box. And is that the last step? Is that the... No? I thought it would be here somewhere. Why is it... So we get this... We're making this. I guess I gotta make this as well. So I do need to reach 30 plasteel. Because I'll just delete this to get the plasteel back. There's no pal that drops plasteel, right? I'm just gonna check. Is there a pal that drops plasteel? Because we can get most of the stuff from pals. But no, it doesn't look like there's a pal that drops any plasteel. That's unfortunate. Guess we do gotta wait for those oil pumps to finish pumping. But I don't want to manually farm Nightstar Sand. So I guess I go to sleep. Oh, what do I need to remember for next part? Where do I log out? I don't feel like I have a lot of plans going on right now. I probably have a ton of plans, but like not a main plan. I'm killing alpha bosses, making plasteel, but this is gonna take its own time. The next part, I'm not starting by suddenly having 30 plasteel. I'm starting with something else. I guess just a classical logout. And next part will just be more of this sort of semi-chaotic. I don't think I caught a pal this part or something. I did catch a lucky. I'm not gonna get distracted now. So yeah, that's it for this part. Hopefully more of the same next part, I guess, if you enjoyed that. I did, so hopefully for me it's more of the same. Anyway, thanks for watching.